Hello everyone, this is Jyoti here from Real Education Center. See, we were discussing in last video, we talked about causes of diseases. In that, we saw that there are immediate causes and contributory causes. Immediate causes, again, two types, caused by pathogens and not caused by pathogens. We know what do we mean by pathogens, disease-causing germs, right? So bacteria, virus, fungi, they are pathogens, microbes, we can call them. Then these immediate causes alone can cause disease. And if we talk about contributory causes, there are some factors which are contributing, like lack of nourishment, poverty, lack of public services, unhealthy body. Then there is genetic disorder also sometime. And these contributory causes, they alone cannot cause disease. So these things we talked about. Now let's talk about immediate causes. So depending on how these diseases are being spread, there are two types, infectious disease and non-infectious disease. The name itself is suggesting that it is infectious disease, means it is spread because of infection. And because it is spread, it is also called communicable disease. Okay, so there are two types, infectious disease and non-infectious disease. If we talk about infectious disease, the cause of this disease is the infectious agent. And what are these infectious agents? These are microbes or microorganisms like bacteria, virus, fungi, etc. Now, these microbes can spread in the community. And along with microbes, they also spread disease with them. And you can take the example like, cold. Okay, if you are suffering from cold, if the one member is suffering from cold, then the other member, the other members of the families, there are high likely chances that the other members of the family would have the cold. All right. So there are some diseases which spread because of this microbes. Now, how do they spread? For example, if I have a cold and if I sneeze, however, I do take precautions, but still, if these viruses, if they, get mixed in the air, and naturally in the same family, if the other members also tend to get that air inside their body, and the virus can enter in their body, and even the other members of the family can suffer from the cold then. All right. So these are infectious disease. If we talk about non-infectious disease, again, the name itself is suggesting that they are not caused by infectious agents. And if they are not caused by infectious agents, means external factor is not there. Means they are mostly occurring because of the internal factors. Sometimes because of the genetic disorder also, or for the genetic disturbances also. For example, high BP, cancer, these types of diseases, they are non-infectious disease because they are not related to any infectious agents. All right. For example, if our parents have high BP problem, then there are chances that even we will suffer from high BP. If your weight is much, if you don't exercise properly, all right, and if there is any genetic disorder, then there are high likely chances that you also get this high BP. If the stress level is very high, then also there is a chance that the patient can get high BP. All right. If we talk about cancer, cancer is what? It's actually accumulation of these cells, okay, which are not required in our body. And they are harmful for the body, of course, because they are accumulation of the cells, right? So this is also mostly genetic, because if our family history says that in our family, in our family member, if anybody is having, like in our maternal side or maybe on our paternal side, if any members are having cancer, then it is our history, it is our family history, right? So these are not because of infectious agents, all right? And so these type of diseases come under the category of non-infectious disease. Now, if we look at this textbook, let's talk about it now. See, infectious and non-infectious causes. It's important to keep public and community health factors in mind, of course. So, these immediate causes of disease belonging to two distinct types. One group is infectious agents, caused because of the infectious agents, mostly microbes and microorganisms. Disease where microbes are the immediate cause are called infectious disease, right? So, if the immediate cause of the disease is microbe, then that disease is falling under the category of infectious disease. These microbes can spread in the community, and even they can spread the disease also with them. Now, there are some other diseases that are not caused by infectious agents. So, their causes vary, of course. Means they are not external causes like infectious agents. Infectious agents are external causes, right? So, if they are not external, then of course they are internal. So, non-infectious disease caused because of the internal factors, right? And they fall under the category of non-infectious diseases. So the agents are also non-infectious. Now, example they have given is cancer, high BP, of course, because they can be caused by the excessive weight, lack of exercise, right? And there are many other diseases which are causing because of the internal factors, and that's why they are called non-infectious disease. All right. So this is how infectious and non-infectious disease are. See, the way in which disease spread and the ways in which they can be treated, it completely depends on the types of disease, that whether the immediate causes are infectious or non-infectious. अगर infectious cause है उसके immediate cause, तो फिर वो उस तरह से ट्रीट होंगे, उस तरह से स्प्रेड होंगे और उस तरह से उसको प्रिवेंट किया जा सकता है. बट अगर वो नॉन इन्फेक्शियस है तो उसका ट्रीटमेंट डिफरेंट हो जाएगा, क्योंकि उसका स्प्रेडिंग भी डिफरेंट तरह से होता है. सिमिलरली कम्युनिटी लेवल पे भी उसको किस तरह से प्रिवेंट किया जा सकता है, उसके भी अलग अलग डिफरेंट वेज होंगे. सो कोई भी डिजीज किस तरह से टैकल होती है वो डिपेंड करता है उसके कॉज पे. अगर वो इन्फेक्शियस डिजीज है तो उसकी लाइन ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट, प्रिवेंशन एंड कम्युनिटी प्रिवेंशन, कम्युनिटी में स्प्रेड होने से उसको प्रिवेंट करना, ये सारी चीजें डिफरेंट तरह से हैंडल होगी. और अगर वो इन्फेक्शियस डिजीज है या नॉन इन्फेक्शियस डिजीज है, उसके ऊपर से डिपेंड करता है कि ये ट्रीटमेंट उसकी कैसे होगी, राइट? सो दिस इज अबाउट इन्फेक्शियस डिजीज एंड नॉन इन्फेक्शियस डिजीज.